Hey guys, Sir here with Pokemon Storm Silver, video number 2. This is for the Darkrai Walkthroughs channel. In the last video, we went up and visited Mr. Pokemon and got the egg from him, so now we're going to head back down to New Bark Town. Professor Elm called us and was like, oh my god, someone just took a Pokemon, so you need to come down here quick. Well, he didn't say that, but he said we need to go down there quick, so that's what we're doing. We're heading down to New Bark Town, but you know, I'm still gonna battle these wild Pokemon on the way down just cause, you know, just for the experience and stuff. I just got this Eevee from Cynthia in the last video, so I am gonna use it. And yeah, just trying to train it up here, so see how this goes. Critical hit. Whoa! Alright. Here is a C-Dot, level 4. We're using Tackle on it. Eevee actually has pretty decent attack. Alright, level 6 Eevee. Yep. Alright, moving on down. Okay, got out of there. Let's go. Okay, there's another Pokemon. Another C-Dot, level 4. Go, Spike! You know, when you evolve... Well, no, I'm not going to say anything. Just in case you haven't figured out who I'm going to evolve it into yet. I don't want to ruin it for you guys. But if you feel like ruining it for everyone else, just, you know, post in the comment who you think it is. I think the name Spike, you know, would probably give it away. But, yeah, you never know. Alright, always important to heal your Pokemon. That's what I always say. Go by a Pokemon Center, you know, heal your Pokemon. There's actually a cheat that you can use for this game in particular, or Storm Silver and Sacred Gold, that will like get rid of the dialogue there from the nurse in the Pokemon Center. So you just give her the Pokemon, they're healed, and it's, you know, done. It's not like, oh, welcome to our Pokemon Center, we can heal your Pokemon back to health. There's a cheat to get rid of that little dialogue, just to make it move quicker. But anyway, yeah, here's this red-headed guy, and he sends in his Chikorita, and I'm battling him with Spike, and he says I'm doing okay for someone weak. So, you know, we'll just keep tackling him until we knock him out. It'll probably take 2 more after all those growls, but... Oh, just 1 more, okay. So we gained 67 experience points, and we defeated Passerby Boy. And yeah, I am happy I won. You know? Why not? So guys, I don't know if you realized, but that was our first trainer battle of the game. So that was pretty exciting. You kind of have a leg up on this trainer battle as opposed to like previous ones, because you actually have a second Pokemon with you. Before you just had the one Pokemon. So you know, if that Pokemon fainted, you were SOL. But now, if that Pokemon faints, oh, guess what? Just, you know, bust out the Eevee. So we're back at Professor Elm's lab now. Professor Elm. And no, I'm not the one who did it, cop. What kind of copping is that? A red-haired boy. Yes, I battled a boy like that. And I did happen to get his name. This boy's name is... Stupid! Because he's stupid. Yep, we just battled Stupid. I wonder if his Chikorita is gonna have a t-shirt, one of those t-shirts that says, I'm with Stupid. He should get his Chikorita one of those t-shirts. I'm sorry, Chikorita, that you have to be with Stupid, but hey. Just, you know, he's stupid for picking Chikorita, because Chikorita is not my favorite Johto starter. I mean, he's alright, but I've used him before, and, you know, Meganium's alright, so Yeah, he has good defense. So yeah, now Professor Elm's just talking to us about, oh my god, Professor Oak gave you a Pokédex, I can't believe it, that's so awesome, Matt, you should go take the gym challenge, and if you beat all the gym leaders, you can take on the Pokemon League, and then you do the take on the champion, or not. But so he tells us to go start with Violet City's gym leader, Faulkner. He doesn't tell us Faulkner, but that's who it is, it's Faulkner. So he sends us on our way, and yeah, I'm not gonna go see Mom, because honestly, you know, I don't have time for that. I'm trying to get to freaking Violet City, because that's what Professor Elm wants me to do. Really? I never would have thought that. You can actually catch them with Pokeballs? I thought you caught them with potions. See, shows how much I know. Yeah, I guess you were a little bit quick. Yes, I do know how already. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. And she gives us Pokeballs. That's awesome. That she doesn't actually like go through and show us all that crap. Because if you're playing Pokemon Storm, Silver, or Sacred Gold, chances are you've played Pokemon Soul Silver and Heart Gold. So, you know, you obviously know how to catch a Pokemon. But if you don't, what you do is you weaken the Pokemon until its like health is low, preferably in the red area like Hoppip's is right now. And then you throw a Pokeball at it, and you catch it, and that, you know, that's how you do it. I'm not going to catch this Hoppip, though. I'm just battling it for experience. Just so you guys know, I'm not going to do too much Pokemon catching in this game, other than, like, the event Pokemon that are, like, you know, special. I'm not going to do too much... excuse me, too much Pokemon catching in this game. There's so many event Pokemon that I'll pretty much just be able to build a team on those. And that's kind of what I'm going to do for the most part. I already have my team figured out in my head. I mean, it's not set in stone. But like, if I run across a Pokemon that like, oh, I want to use this Pokemon, then, you know, I'll do that. But for the most part, I do have my team already figured out. And if I end up sticking with that team, only two of the Pokemon that I'll be using will be ones that I've never used before. Like I've used for Alligator before, and what I'm gonna evolve Eevee into I've used before. And yeah, so if you've watched any of my playthroughs on my channel, Sir Noctowl, you know that I typically like to try to use Pokemon that I've never used before, especially in these hacks, because the options of Pokemon you can use and teams combinations are just limitless. But I'm going to just go with some of my favorites in this one, along with a couple that I've never used before, you know, just to kind of change things up a little bit. I'm looking forward to this game. I'm looking forward to my team that I'm going to have. Anyway, we're back here on Route 30, and here's a Ralts level 5, and all it can do is growl, I think. Yeah, growl. So, you know, that's not anything. Ralts is actually a pretty good Pokemon, though. If you want a good Psychic type for your team, Ralts is probably a good way to go. Here's a Weedle. Again, just gonna battle it for the experience. Hopefully this doesn't poison me. Don't poison me. Alright, did well there. Alright, so this is youngster Joey and his Rattata, who I assume is still in the top % of Rattatas nationwide. He uses Tail Whip, which lowers my defense. I'll use Tackle, which lowers his HP. He'll use Focus Energy, which makes him get pumped up. Well, that actually did a lot. Oh, but he lowered my defense. That's right, I forgot. So I knock out the Rattata and go to level 8, and ooh, Bite. Okay, Spike learned Bite. Yeah, you're out of Pokemon that can fight, oh well. That's what happens. And you know what? Because you're youngster Joey, I am going to give you my phone number. Like I said before, if you've watched any of my other walkthroughs, you know I usually don't give my phone number to people unless they say, like, oh, if I find anything, I'll give it to you. If they're just like, oh, I want to battle you again, or oh, I just want to talk, then no. No phone number for you. But if you give me free stuff, then, you know, that's a different story. Okay, so she said something about flower power, which I didn't catch. She sends in a Bidoof, which probably shouldn't be taking on with the water type, so I'm going to send in Spike. Just in case you're wondering, by the end of this video, I will have a third party member. So don't worry, it's not going to be just, you know, Mick and Spike the whole time. I will have a third party member by the end of the video, so, you know, just relax. Ooh, and Mick learned Rage. Rage is an okay attack as long as you know how to use it. Like, when you first use it, it sucks. And then the more the Pokemon you're fighting attacks you, the more your Rage builds up, and it can actually do pretty decent damage. Especially if you're fighting like multiple Pokemon. But anyway, the Bidoof faints and she sends in a Sentret, so I'm gonna send in Mick because I think most of the Pokemon she has are grass types, so just get Mick some experience, you know, while he can get it. Alright, now she's going to send in Seedot, which is another grass type, so his HP is pretty low. I'll bring him back, send Spike back in. He'll use Tackle. That gets him down to the yellow. Oh, okay, so he uses Harden, so it'll probably be 2 more Tackles. Or a Bite. And another Tackle. What is that? Bullet Seed. Hit 4 times. It always hits like 4 or 5 times for me, those kind of attacks, whether it's Fury Attack or Double Slap or Bullet Seed, whatever. It always hits like 4 or 5 times. Never 2. When I try to use an attack like that, it always hits 2 times. Oh, hit 2 times. But yeah, we're able to take out her Seedot, and she sends in a Cherubi, which is like a cherry plant. Little cherry plant, you know, cherry plant. We're able to tackle it to death, so Spike gains 87 experience and grows to level 9. Let me just warn you something about really quick. This is kind of a spoiler, but what I'm gonna say is don't let your Eevee get to level 13 before you evolve it, because it's at level 13 that all the Eevee evolutions learn their first like elemental move. You'll get to evolve it in Violet City, so it's not, you don't have to wait that long. Actually, my Eevee will evolve probably in the next video. But yeah, just a little heads up there. Don't let your Eevee get up to level 13 before you evolve it. Like, evolve it at level 12 if you can. Then that way, when he levels up, he'll learn a special move that goes with whatever you evolved him into. Anyway, we're battling this person now who sends in a Jigglypuff. And the Jigglypuff uses Sing to put Mick to sleep. So, I don't have a way to wake him up yet, so I'm just gonna, you know, keep him in there until he wakes up. Okay, he woke up. And you scratch, and that's a dead Jigglypuff. Awesome. Alright, Clefairy now. Clefairy uses Encore, which means I have to keep using Scratch now. So hopefully he uses Growl, but hopefully he'll just let me keep attacking and not put me to sleep like that Jigglypuff did. Ooh, critical hit, cool. Yeah, that probably would have been another 2 hits if it weren't for that crit. Alright, now she's going to send in Skitty. So, Since Mix at level 10, I'll bring him back and send in Spike. Try and get him up to level 10 as well. Alright, Spike was able to take out the Skitty without too much trouble. Okay, let's see here. Can't go this way, so I'll just go up this way. Hello. I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead and save my money. Hopefully, I won't run out of money. Keep running out of money like I did in Spirit Gold. You'll notice that I tend to refer back to my old playthroughs a lot. So if you haven't watched them, you know, just know that's what I'm talking about. But if you have watched them, then you'll know what I'm talking about. But in my Spirit Gold playthrough, I had Mom saving my money from the get-go, and then it seemed like the whole game I had no money because I was always buying potions and revives and stuff, and I finally just had to go and say, Mom, quit saving my money. But it was nice because she bought me, like, you know, interesting stuff like super potions, hyper potions, even a moonstone one time. And then she bought me a bunch of those berries that, like, you give your Pokemon, and it weakens like a super effective move. So like you give, I think it's the Pasho berry that weakens a super effective water type move, so you can give it to a fire type Pokemon or a ground type or whatever, and a water type move will be used on it, and it won't be like as super effective as it usual. So those berries and stuff come in handy, which is why I have her saving my money for now. But at some point, after I you know, round up enough stuff, I'll have her quit saving my money. Anyway, we're battling this bug catcher Wade. We already knocked out his Spinnerack, I think that's what he used. Ooh, Mick grew to level 11. We just knocked out his Nincada. And now he has a Surskit. So we'll send in Spike. Oh, I didn't see what his other Pokemon was. I just saw the Spinnerack and the Nincada. As you can tell, I do post commentary. I tried doing live commentary once, but honestly it was just too much trouble, and I was, you know, like into the game that it was just difficult for me to talk and play the game at the same time. I guess I can't multitask or something. But yeah. A big part of it was difficult for me to record the game volume, the game audio, and like the microphone audio at the same time, so I don't know. I might try it again one of these days, but for now, post commentary works for me. And as you can see there, he removed the cut bush that you usually have to cut, so that's pretty cool. Oh look, it's Lyra. And she gives us the VS recorder, which you use to record Pokemon battles. Alright guys, so welcome to Violet City. We are going to check out the town in this video, so just stick around. You do want to stick around, because there's some pretty good stuff that happens coming up here, so don't be like, oh okay, he's in Violet City, I can turn off the video. No, don't turn off the video quite yet, because there's some pretty good stuff that happens actually here in the Pokemon Center. Please come back again anytime. It was about 3 years ago, a group of thugs, yeah, they were involved in wrongdoing. You know, typically the people in the Pokemon Centers don't really have anything of value to say or to give you, but that's all different now in these games. Like this guy, watch. Oh, EXP share already. Second video, we already have the EXP share, which will come in handy when you like catch new Pokemon that are, you know, a little bit under-leveled, but you want to use them on your team, just give them the XP share and, you know, watch them level up while you know, use all the other ones that are already up to level. No, I'm not interested. But I am busy, but I'm still not interested. And here's this guy. Hello. Yes, I'll take a quiz. Yes. They were. Yes, it is. I'm not sure how long it is, but it's more than 13 feet. No, he wasn't. He's number 1 in the Pokédex, but not the first one. And no, Tropius cannot be found in Diamond and Pearl. You gotta trade it in. I can pick a prized Pokemon, and it's a Kanto starter. So you can pick between Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. And I chose Charmander, just because Charmander is epic, and it covers 2 types. It covers fire and flying. I was trying to figure out who should my flying type be in this game, and it's just gonna be Charizard. When he evolves into Charizard, that's gonna be my flying type. So it's gonna be awesome. It'll be nice to use Charizard in a proper team. If you don't know, I did a playthrough of Pokemon Fire Red on my Sir Noctowl channel, and I used only Charizard for the entire game. Like I caught other Pokemon like just to teach them HMs basically, but the only Pokemon I trained, raised, used in battles was Charizard. Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard. And I mean, it was very successful. I mean, the first couple of gyms were difficult, but once I got past Misty's gym, it just went like so smoothly. So that was really epic. But the only thing is it got boring really fast. Just using Charizard the whole time for every single battle, every single video, just using Charizard, it just got boring really quickly. So I didn't do the after game stuff in that game, because after I defeated the Elite Four, my Charizard was like at level 86 or something like that when I finished, you know, fighting the Pokemon League. I didn't do anything past that just because it just got boring, and I just wanted to finish the main part of the game. But yeah, basically just checking out the sights here in Violet City. Hello there. Okay, so I didn't go into the trainer school, that big building, just because I don't want to. There's really nothing in there. So, yeah, next video we'll do the Sprout Tower thing, so see you then.